Why does money have value? Welcome to Money and Good Sense. In the previous video, we looked at the difference between money and credit. But that leaves one important question. Why does money actually have value? Why do we all accept the same piece of paper or the same number in our bank account? It seems obvious, yet it may be one of humanity's most remarkable inventions. The origin of money. There was once a time when money didn't exist. People traded goods directly. Imagine I own a cow and I want to buy some bread. The baker may not want the cow at all. That creates a problem. To make trade easier, people gradually developed a general accepted medium of exchange: money. Fiat money. But what do we actually accept as money? People often say that money only has value because we believe in it. That's only part of the story. Modern money is fiat money. The word fiat comes from Latin and literally means let it be done. The government determines which currency is legal tender. With that money, you can always settle your debts. Whether you are paying taxes, your water bill, your electricity bill, or buying groceries at the supermarket. Because everyone knows that others are required to accept the same money, it can fulfill its role as a means of payment. Trust. Still, laws alone are not enough. Money derives much of its value from the trust people place in it. That trust is supported by institutions such as the government, the central bank, and the legal system. History also shows that trust is not unlimited. There have been countless currencies that eventually became almost worthless because people lost confidence in them. Think of wars, hyperinflation, or political instability. When people lose confidence in their own currency, they often turn to a more stable one. For example, the euro or the US dollar. As more people abandon their own currency, it becomes even less widely used, making the problem worse. Money and human society. Perhaps this is what makes human beings unique. We are able to cooperate based on ideas that do not exist in nature. When you walk through a forest, you will not find a town hall, or a court of law, or a company. These are all human creations. Yet they function, not because they exist in nature, but because we have collectively agreed that they exist. Laws are ultimately human agreements as well. They only work as long as we accept and enforce them. Money works exactly the same. Money is therefore much more than paper, coins, or numbers in a bank account. It is an agreement between millions of people, supported by both law and trust. Conclusion. Perhaps that is the most important lesson of this video. Money is not gold. Money is not paper. Money is not even a number in a bank account. Money is an agreement. An agreement that only works as long as we collectively trust it. And perhaps that is also the strength of our society. Not only money. Companies, courts, governments, and property rights ultimately exist because millions of people are willing to accept the same shared agreements. In the end, economics is not only about money. It is about trust. Thank you for watching, and as always, don't worry too much. Everything can be overcome with study and patience.